Kankle's McTaco Tits. Cognitive decline, you guys, is just breathtaking. It is absolutely breathtaking that the chyron at the bottom of the screen of every news channel isn't Donald Trump advanced cognitive decline. And now we're just going to play some clips for you. That's just a Friday in America. Play the clip.
As the country's concerned, we're respected again. We had a country that was laughed at a year ago. They thought they couldn't understand what was happening. And it's about leadership, but we had a country that was a dead country in many ways. Went to Saudi Arabia, I went to Qatar, I went to UAE. We came back with $5.1 trillion of investment in this country, and we're over 17 trillion. Now, a lot of you don't know what that means, and nobody knows what it means because it's never happened before. In 5 months, because really it's a 5 month.
Okay, I would offer, for us to dissect what he's saying. Number one, everything he's saying is a lie. Number two, it's completely divorced from reality. He's just a bullshit artist. He gets in front of a microphone. It's a jet stream of bullshit. He's meeting there with, I believe, DC police officers. Him talking about what he's talking about is irrelevant to this meeting. He's on this permanent campaign, and he has been his entire life, even before he ran for president, even before he came down the escalator. His number one driving force is to not expose the profound insecurity underneath the surface. So he's on a permanent campaign, whether when he lived at the penthouse of Trump Tower, when he was married to Marla Maples, calling a journalist, disguising his voice, pretending like it's not him, trying to plant that he was a good lay in the New York press, to now anybody with a set of ears, he's just going to go on and make up bullshit about how great he is. And the fact that he thinks that we're not the laughing stock of the world right now shows you this cognitive decline is way, way, way more advanced than anything we've ever seen, and anything that I think he could rival the most demented patient in a memory wing of an assisted living care center at the bingo table.
I completely agree. And like you said, it's all lies. What Qatar did is gave him a plane. So he's happy with them. By the way, they also give money to Hamas, but that's here nor there. But you know what I noticed about Donald Trump that I've never noticed in a president is how much he denigrates America. Every time he opens his mouth, he says it's terrible, it's dead. I have never seen an American president talk so poorly about a president. And I dare say that if he was respected around the world, the European leaders wouldn't have come over here because they think he's going to throw away the bag. Canada wouldn't hate us. Like, everyone in the world thinks he is dangerous, stupid, and we know Benjamin Netanyahu and Vladimir Putin have him exactly where they want him.
There's no question, as does Qatar. I mean, when you look at the people with whom he's aligned and the people with whom he defends, it is very clear that he is redrawing the post-World War II alliance map to a very authoritarian one. And Vladimir Putin's provocations since the Alaska summit tell us everything we need to know about how respected the United States of America is, which is zero, which is utter disdain, which is I'll show you who's boss. And I want to remind everybody, Russia is in a weak position. Their inflation is through the roof. They manufacture their economic numbers. Their military is depleting. Sound familiar on the manufacturing the numbers? And he is in a position where he is bending the knee to such a weakly positioned Russia when he should be hammering sanctions left and right, but he's too big of a pussy and too compromised by a weak Vladimir Putin to do it. And he has a shock collar on him. Vladimir Putin has a shock collar on Kanks and just lights him up all the time. Next up, we have Trump lying again, saying that people are calling him all the time, saying thank you. Play the clip.
But we've had a great period of time, but I've never received so many phone calls thanking me for what we've done in Washington, D.C., from people that haven't gone to a restaurant literally in 4 years.
Pause.
And
restaurants are reporting a 40% decrease in the Washington, D.C. area. Nobody wants to go out in the streets with tanks and guards and witness masked agents that are too cowardice to show their face like the real police department does. These ICE agents go and kidnap people, and reporting that 71% of these people have zero criminal record. All right, get back to Kank's lies.
That, you know, what you've done it's unprecedented, because what they said it was just unsafe. We couldn't do it. We'd go out and you'd see the stories, you'd read the stories, you'd see all of the things that are happening. And they said we couldn't stand it, sir. And now I take my wife and my kids to dinner. One of them said he's gone out 4 nights in a row, and he hadn't gone out for 4 years.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. Number one, that is not true. He acts like everybody has a Rolodex that they just call him and say, sir, sir. How many sir stories have we heard from Donald Trump over the years?
I think that's a tell, Pumps. Whenever he starts with sir, I think it's a lie. When he says they call me and they say sir, or when he says that he and his wife say darling, hey darling. And so I think whenever he says sir or darling, it is a tell to all of us that he's lying and making shit up.
Well, and it's unprecedented because he is turning the U.S. military on its citizens. He is taking the data about crime in D.C. and, as Caroline Lying KKK Levitt says, they're reconfiguring it to make it look like crime is so high. Crime is not so high. It's at a 25-year low. It's not even the top 10 of crime, but he wants it because he wants to fuck with the midterms. I cannot stand this motherfucker and everybody standing around him.
And here's something that Democrats, I just want to flag this, that we need to be careful about. Crime is something that everybody is against. And I hope that we're messaging, because we have to walk, chew gum, do cartwheels, release new videos. I hope that the Democrats are saying, of course we oppose crime, but we also live in a free society. We want to make sure the police have the resources they can to work within the community. We want to make sure to fight crime, that we are raising wages for people and lifting people out of poverty. And so, they do this bullshit where it's like, oh, the Democrats, I heard Stephen Miller, the Democrats are always robbing stores and committing all these crimes. It's just such bullshit. I want to take a small break and thank our sponsor, Delete Me, for supporting IHIP News, supporting our work here. As you can imagine, Pumps and I have kind of elevated our profile through this podcast, thanking you all for helping us get over 1 million. But gosh, we weren't prepared for that. And a lot of our data is on the internet. And I cannot tell you how grateful we are for this company that is our partner, Delete Me. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Pumps and I become more popular. And so we have signed up for Delete Me, and it's going through the internet and removing our data off of the internet, because your data is a commodity. People make money off of it. It's a great way to protect yourself.
What I like about Delete Me, it's not just one shot. It continues to search the internet and keeps it going even after the initial sweep.
Listener, take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me, now at a special discount for our listeners. Today, get 20% off your Delete Me plan by texting IHIP to 64000. The only way to get 20% off is to text IHIP to 64000. That's IHIP to 64000. Message and data rates may apply. Okay, now back to Kanks's fuckery. Next up, we have another clip of Kanks talking about Christina.
This is my Christy, you dear. Thank you very much. She's been incredible, and she can ride a horse like nobody. She gets on those horses, she rips those horses around. But I want to thank you very much. And Steve Miller,
She rides horses. That qualifies her for Homeland Secretary.
She can go eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
That woman is horrific. She is a walking poster board for waste, fraud, and abuse.
Yes.
All she wants to do is thirst trap, and her vehicle in which she wants to thirst trap is the Department of Homeland Security. Can she just be a freak show influencer like everybody else, or does she have to prostitute herself out through our taxpayer dollars under the guise of I'm making everybody safe and I'm a big Christian? Meanwhile, I'm having an affair with Corey Lewandowski, allegedly, and she wants her own airline.
Yeah.
And she wants the government to spend $50 million promoting her. And you can't even go to an airport now without seeing her face on a TV screen. I've had it from top to bottom with this woman. And of course, here he is talking about her riding horses because he needs to be in a memory care center. But lastly, here we have Trump here we have Pam Bondi talking about Trump's excitement about grass.
We are going to keep all of America safe thanks to the direction of Donald Trump. And he's also going to make America clean, as you were talking about earlier. The president is so excited about fixing up D.C. All new grass, sprinkler systems, our monuments, getting rid of the graffiti. And
Pause. Look at the way she's speaking to the Fox audience, the disdain and the assumption is the way she speaks to them of what little intelligence and agency she thinks they have. It's like she's talking to a second grade class. And we're going to make America clean with all new grass and sprinkler systems. It's very, it's just bizarre. And Fox News has started this whole thing like, this is why we love Trump. He's like a childlike president. They're infantilizing their entire base. They've moved to a whole new plan of this. And it's this baby talk infantilizing, which I fucking hate and I've always hated. But I feel like that's just baby talking infantilizing the MAGA base.
It absolutely is. And the reason when I saw this clip, I busted out laughing because you've been saying Donald Trump doesn't give a shit about policy. He doesn't give a shit about what's going on with the people, but he cares about, redecorating the White House. And so you keep saying they just give him little projects to do.
Yeah.
And so now they're like, Mr. President, sir, do you want to redo the grass? I mean, you are exactly right. This confirms that all he wants to do is worry about
arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
He's the arts and crafts president. And this is what they do to people that are in memory care centers. They give them arts and crafts projects. He's done the Oval Office. He has his executive order show and tell. Now we're talking about grass. He bops around with Kristi Noem listening to music. And meanwhile, J.D. Vance has become the point person on Russia. And he is colluding again with Elon Musk, who Elon Musk, prior to this election, it was revealed through United States intelligence, had multiple phone conversations with Vladimir Putin. And Elon Musk has dropped this whole issue of the America First Party and is donating it again to Donald Trump's PACs. And so you're seeing the most evil and nefarious people of this administration rush up and run point while Trump is doing arts and crafts, and it's basically has a coloring book in front of him and he sits in colors every day like you would do to somebody at a memory care center. It's devastating.
No, you're absolutely right.
All right. That's all we have for this episode. You guys, please go online. This is going to be pinned below in the show notes and get our book. Life is a Lazy Susan of Shit Sandwiches. It's a great way to support Pumps and me. And we thank every single one of you that we got over 1 million. We love what we do every single day. So please support us by getting our book, and we'll see you all later.